You're getting some aerobic fitness in. Good. I need it.
Good day. Welcome into First Take exclusively on YouTube on this Friday Eve, as I like to call it. SA, we ready? Let's get it.
Ready.
The all-time leading scorer in NCAA Division I history is getting her jersey retired. That's right. Iowa retiring number 22, Caitlin Clark's jersey next February. Clark, who was drafted number 1 overall by the Indiana Fever last spring and was the WNBA Rookie of the Year, transcended the game, starting back during her college days at Iowa. However, success hasn't come without controversy. Recently, Clark was named Times Athlete of the Year and had this to say about a controversial one in the W. Quote, "I want to say I've earned every single thing, but as a white person, there is privilege. A lot of those players in the league that have been really good have been black players. This league has been kind of built on them. The more that we can appreciate that, highlight that, talk about that, and then continue to have brands and companies and invest in those players that have made this league incredible, I think it's very important. I have to continue to try to change that. The more we can elevate black women, that's going to be a beautiful thing." Stephen A., what impact has Caitlin Clark already made in her career?
Well, she's had a profound impact on the game. She's elevated the profile of women's basketball because she's a superstar talent. She deserves to get her jersey retired. She deserves to be celebrated at Iowa the way that she did. When I did an event with her and my guy Mark Shapiro in Iowa, that's his alma mater, 11,000 people showed up. I assure you it was not for me. It was for her. This is who she is, and this is what she brings to the table. And then to go to the pro level, basically with no rest, after advancing to the national championship game before losing to Dawn Staley in South Carolina last year, what does she do? She goes out in the WNBA and she balls out there as well, and she ends up being a league MVP candidate as a rookie. This is who she is. She brings big-time play to the equation, big-time attention, and then she steps out. Absolutely no obligation to do so. And she points out the disparity in treatment between her as a white player and black players who preceded her and achieved so much, but lacked the level of recognition she received. Her heart has been in the right place. She deserves major, major kudos for her heart being in the right place. And then you're going to have white folks out there talking about, she's knocking herself down or she's bringing up white privilege. Well, if you're white in America, in most instances, you are in a privileged position compared to people from other ethnicities. That is just a fact. It is undeniable. And her pointing out what she points out is what makes us lean towards an Asia Wilson, who just received a huge endorsement, did a huge contract. And you know what? She deserves it because she's the best in the world.
Absolutely.
And she's a champion. And so two-time champion. So when you look at that and you say somebody like Caitlin Clark is going out there and being a conscientious observer and participant, it goes a long way towards reminding us of what athletes and people in positions of influence with cachet can do to assist in making the world a better place. And that is what she has done.
Do you feel like it was for her to make those comments about uplifting black women?
Well, I think it was incredibly important to a lot of the sisters that have played in the WNBA. I also think it embarrasses black players, former, present, or whomever, who may, dare I say, have spoken against Caitlin Clark. Because what they did is they looked at white privilege and they resented her for it as if she was somebody that caused it. She was nobody that did. She had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? She can't help the way she was born. She was born as a white person. She's a decent, respectful human being, a lovely young lady who goes out there and performs at the highest level and is a conscientious observer and a conscientious participant in helping to make women's basketball better for everybody. She didn't have to do those things, but she's done those things, which is further evidence that her heart has always been in the right place. And people who were looking for an excuse to denigrate her in any way, their issue wasn't with her, it was with a bigger issue, and they may have been justified in terms of their thinking along those lines, but to aim their ire in her direction directly was foolhardy and not advisable, and it was a huge mistake on the part of people like Cheryl Swoops and others, and we just need to say that.
Absolutely.
I think you're right. I think you're, and I'm outraged now because the fact that Asia Wilson was named Sports Illustrated WNBA Player of the Year, and Sports Illustrated didn't decide to change this award, manipulate the criteria in this award to accommodate all 144 players in the league, I'm let down. I'm disappointed. And I'm hurt. Now, Sports Illustrated, they go on. Asia Wilson got better at everything while compromising nothing. The Aces star put together one of the most complete seasons in WNBA history, winning her 3rd MVP and making herself Sports Illustrated WNBA Player of the Year. Why is it Player of the Year? Why isn't it Team of the Year? Is that award coming? Okay, it's coming. But why is there a Player of the Year award at all? Players of the Year. The WNBA Players of the Year. Please, can we look into that? Can we look into that? Can we look into making some changes? I think it'd be a little bit nicer if we make some changes. That way everybody can feel included. Everybody can feel included in the Caitlin Clark. There was not enough mentioning of Cheryl Swoops. We didn't get a background of Cheryl Swoops. Not happy about that. There was not enough mentioning of a Cynthia Cooper. Not enough mentioning of a Lisa Leslie. Why aren't we mentioning Lisa Leslie? Lisa Leslie, someone who played the same position as Asia Wilson. Yet she doesn't get a shout out. She doesn't get a mention. She doesn't get her name. I mean, she could have won the award, to be fair. She could have won the award, to be fair. One thing I did like about this article, it was all ball. It was all ball. Every argument that they tried to put in Asia Wilson's favor was a basketball argument. There was no impact argument. There was no changing the game argument. Something negative about that, there wasn't enough talking about Nafisa Collier's numbers from last year. Why doesn't the runner-up get any shine? Why didn't we bring up Caitlin Clark? Actually, why didn't we talk about Caitlin Clark? She came 4th in MVP. Why didn't we bring her up?
Magazine named Caitlin Clark as Athlete of the Year, one of the biggest awards she could achieve for that year. Now, I'm here to tell you, I knew Sports Illustrated was next on the list. Who they was going to announce to be the WNBA Player of the Year. People was talking about it behind the scenes. A lot of people thought it was going to be Caitlin Clark. I'm here to tell you, unfortunately, that was not the case. It's Asia Wilson, dog. Now, Sports Illustrated took to their Instagram page late yesterday to drop this message right here. Now, I missed this once I got off live because it came out real late, because I would have reacted to this. But gosh, check this out right here, man. This is crazy to me that they did this. They stated, Asia Wilson put together one of the most complete seasons in WNBA history, winning her 3rd MVP and making herself SI's WNBA Player of the Year. Story link in bio. Wow. So as y'all can see here, Asia Wilson is stated as WNBA Player of the Year over Caitlin Clark. Now, if Time Magazine made her Athlete of the Year, why come Sports Illustrated didn't see it fit to make Caitlin Clark WNBA Player of the Year? I'm sorry, but this look a little spooky, bro. I just gotta keep it real. Now, goes on to say Asia Wilson got better at everything while compressing nothing. The Aces star put together one of the most complete basketball seasons in WNBA history, winning their third MVP. This was just so silly to me, bro. Like, I'm so pissed off about this. A'ja Wilson entered the WNBA season firmly established as one of the most impressive talents in the league and all-star, a back-to-back champion, two-time MVP, and then she followed that up with something remarkable. The Las Vegas Aces forward found a new way to get better, even better in 2024. She expanded her skill set by putting together arguably the best season in league history. So they saying she put together the best season in league history. Who paying Sports Illustrated to say this, bro? This is rhetorical. A'ja Wilson balled out, I give her that. But y'all making it seem like she helped with the viewership. I keep telling y'all, would nobody know who A'ja Wilson is if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark? Because if A'ja Wilson was so big and bad, and A'ja Wilson a two-time MVP, why come y'all didn't have charter flights? Why come y'all viewership was down all these damn years? Why is that? Y'all two-time MVP could not get the job done. Why is that? But now, as soon as Caitlin come along, she's WNBA Player of the Year. To outdo Caitlin because she got Time Magazine Player of the Year. Now, we know yesterday they announced the Caitlin Clark jersey will be getting retired. And guess who else jersey getting retired 6 damn years later? A'ja Wilson. Is y'all trying to block her blessings or try to this is looking real spooky. I can't even lie. Every time Caitlin hits some major situation or some great award, achievement, or something, here come A'ja Wilson. Yesterday was the fastest thing I've seen happen in a mighty long time. Caitlin number get announced. Iowa announced their return Caitlin number instantly within 30 minutes. South Carolina just made a huge announcement. A'ja Wilson number will be getting retired. Caitlin Clark make 100,000 speaking event. A'ja Wilson make 150. Like, damn. Give me a break. Now, I can't be the only one to feel like this. Now, I'm happy that she got WNBA Player of the Year. Great for her. But did she deserve it? No. Because if she deserved it, she would have got Time Magazine Athlete of the Year. You see the difference? You see the difference here? This is what they gave her. This right here. WNBA Player of the Year. I feel like she shouldn't have got it. No, she shouldn't have got it, bro. I just gotta keep it real.